Hi everyone, I'm Colorful Dragonfly, and I am here to give my honest opinions on the movie and some nitpicks on the dolls, and in general, what exactly I would be doing if I bought any of the dolls. And then also the fourth thing is talking about, obviously, it's October, we're into October, and I haven't really done any Inktober, I guess. So I want to apologize for the fan in the background. Me not feeling, I'm getting over a cold, so I don't sound the best. So anyway, before we get on with anything, I had Paramount Plus. My family has Paramount Plus before the Monster High movie came out. Did not get it after it was announced, so had it before, just to let you guys know. Also, I will not spoil the movie. And there's my cat Layla. I won't spoil the movie, so don't worry about spoilers. But if you do know, if you have seen the movie, and you want me to talk about how I think the movie went, then comment down below. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. My first opinion on the movie is that it's not a bad movie in, if you think about it in movie standards. It's not bad. It's an okay / somewhat good movie. I think with a lot of the budget restrictions that they had, because it is Nickelodeon, it's not a huge corporation movie. It's not a huge movie company that's doing it, which I know a lot of us, when we think about a live action movie for Monster High, we were kind of hoping for the whole shebang, a bigger budget to have the original ghouls and monsters on the screen. I mean, I've seen a bunch of posts on Pinterest about who would be the best for each character and stuff like that if they did it, and how it would look and all that. And I am in agreement, and also I am in the same party as a lot of people when it comes to the lost film that Mattel never produced, that was supposed to be a crossover between Monster High and Ever After High. I'm still bitter about that. I think if they would have done it with the first generation instead of what they were kind of planning on doing with the second generation, I believe, it would have been so much. I think it was with the first, but the book series that came out through Ever After High showed second generation Monster High. So I'm still bitter. I was so excited for that lost film, and it never came to be, and I am really sad about that. But the movie itself, I think what would have made it so that people wouldn't have been so upset with the fact that it is only on Paramount Plus is that either releasing it on a different streaming site that people have, or releasing it on DVD they did with Ghouls Rule, which by the way is my favorite Monster High movie, just to let you know. Or they could have done it where they released the movie on Nickelodeon, like the channel. So they could have done it like 3 ways of you seeing it. But of course they didn't do that. So that is kind of, it sucks. They didn't do that. And also, I don't know what happened with the whole drama of the director. I have no idea. I watched Monster Love Me video on the movie, like her reaction, and that was the first time I ever heard about like drama with the director. So that was totally new. So with that, if you know, and if you've seen the movie, there was definitely a part. There were definitely some edits that needed to be done through the script, and there were also a lot of parts and a lot of things that they did that I did not agree with because of reasons. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you know, you know, and yeah, it's a very sad day for me. So, other than that, if you take it as its own movie and not as like something that is a continuation of a doll, a franchise that has been here since 2010, then I mean, it seems like it's an okay to good movie. Just to let you know. All right, so to the dolls. I want to say the first. I do like that the height differences are implied. I love the middle articulation. Wish that Deuce had that too. That would have been amazing. Just saying. Um, sorry, I was kind of thinking. So, wish that Deuce had like the middle joint. That would have been amazing. But they didn't do that, so I may not I do know why the dolls, like I know why Frankie is the color that she is. I know that Mattel lost the Universal license to make Frankie green, which kind of sucks and kind of, it's a little bad on their part because, they should have, if they were planning on doing this initially, they should have bought the license again. And it was kind of a annoying because a lot of us were like, oh, so they changed it because they wanted to. No, they changed it because they lost the license. I think that the body types are nice. I'm not saying that they're not. They are. I think that I was thinking that maybe like they release a character that has like the original body type, like the original body mold, but I don't know if they'll do that or whether or not that's even an option for them. And that is why in my YouTube short, the recent one, I said that I wanted to get a Draculaura because I have a mini-me, like a doll mini-me that I'm still working on, and that body type would work perfectly fine for me. Just saying. but I'm afraid that the clothes that I picked out for my mini me won't fit. So I'll just have to work with that because I know that sometimes the shoes fit and sometimes the clothes fit, and it depends. So, yeah. Also, I do not like the fact that they don't have stands. And I know that the budget lines never came with stands, but I would have appreciated stands instead of accessories. I think I would have appreciated less accessories in the standard releases of these new dolls. I would have liked them to have either just a person and their phone and a stand, and that would be it. But I didn't make the decisions. I'm not a Mattel doll creator, so yeah. Then, because stands make a lot of things easier. You don't have to worry about them bouncing and worry about them falling down and stuff like that. So that's my opinion on the dolls. And that's also a segue because yes, I would be using the dolls as like repaints. I would repaint them, and it would be kind of like, it'd be really, really nice to see the differences, but at the same time, sorry, I had to pause because there was some more noise out there. But what I was saying is that I want to see if now that I have a lot more tools to mix to my disposal, I want to see whether or not the taking off like the raised like molding on Claudine and Cleo would be possible in versus the second generation, because I don't like the idea of that being on the doll. I think it doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense. Just saying. I do agree that Cleo's skin tone actually is more to Egyptian skin tone than the original. I'm not saying that the original doll is bad. I'm just saying that I do agree that the skin tone difference is a nice change. So yeah. Sorry again. More noise. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. So that's my thing, and I want to see what I can do with, like, whether or not what would look like, would the original heads look good on the new bodies and vice versa. I wanted to like dabble with that a little bit, because the Gen 2 bodies are just no. So I am actually excited to at least hold one and see what it feels like comparatively, and then eventually I do want to be able to find the other. Gosh, okay, I am really sorry about all of the like the pauses and like stuff like that. So let me just wrap this up, like wrap it up a little quicker. So again, I want to experiment with the new bodies with the old heads for customs. That's basically it. I think I want at least one of each of them to see what it's like, and then that's it. I think the main one I want is Dracula because of my mini doll version of me. The last topic is about Inktober. I did actually see the prompt that cat 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 Volk or cat something. I did her prompt 2 years ago. So I know it is really deep into October, and probably what's going to happen is that I'm going to do all of these like drawings behind the scenes and show you them probably in November. Just to be honest, probably in November is when you will see them. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been away. I know that I've posted some surprise videos and stuff like that. A lot of things are still going on, and I can't promise anything. So right now, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope all of you have had a good October so far. Have a good morning, evening, and afternoon, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!